I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, July 8th, 2022. Bit of a heavy one today, so buckle up. We're doing a bit of a speed run as we head into the second weekend of July. First, following a scathing report of Canada's Royal Military Colleges by former Supreme Court Justice Louise Arbour, the RMC Alumni Association released a statement late last month acknowledging that systemic and cultural failings enabled abuse to occur and persist at both of Canada's military colleges. Published on May 30th, her findings, specifically those regarding sexual misconduct, raised questions as to if and how the two military colleges, RMC Kingston and RMC Saint Jean, should continue to function as educational institutions. Arbour has recommended a review of the quality of the education, the military training, and the socialization at the colleges be conducted by an outside education specialist, and that different methods of military education should be examined, and there is enough evidence that military colleges are not delivering on their mandate, so she believes alternatives must be explored with an open mind. Kingston Fire and Rescue say the cause of a fire that completely destroyed a home in the 4000 block of Bath Road cannot be determined due to the extensive damage and structural instability of what's left of the building. Fire crews were called to the scene around 5:30 a.m. on Thursday, July 7th, where Bath Road from Collins Bay Road to Coverdale Drive was quickly shut down to let crews get to work. Thankfully, no injuries were reported as fire and smoke detectors alerted the occupants to leave in time. The estimated cost of damages is around $375,000. Kingston police are investigating a sexual assault involving a man posing as an Uber driver near Division and Colburn Streets. Police say the victim, a 24-year-old female, was walking in the area around 3 a.m. on Sunday, July 3rd, when she was approached by a white crossover-type SUV, and the male suspect, the driver, offered her a ride, stating that he was an Uber driver. Police say that the victim accepted the ride as the vehicle appeared to be equipped in a similar manner to other ride-sharing style vehicles. However, police say once she was inside the vehicle, that's when the female was sexually assaulted by the driver, who eventually stopped the vehicle, giving her an opportunity to exit and flee the scene. Police say the vehicle is an SUV hatchback with a clean, dark cloth interior and appeared to belong to a non-smoker. The male suspect is described as Hispanic, in his late 50s to early 60s, with a medium build and olive complexion, with a full head of curly, salt and pepper colored hair. At the time, police say he was possibly wearing a red shirt and notably spoke with an accent. Kingston police are appealing to the public for any information. A reminder that tips can be provided anonymously by calling the Kingston Police main number and simply asking to remain anonymous. Another warning from Kingston Police and OPP after a local senior was nearly defrauded of thousands of dollars in another grandparent scam, targeting elderly, non-tech-savvy adults and trying to manipulate them into handing over thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars to help a family member in fictional trouble. In this case, a 22-year-old from France attempted to convince a local Kingston woman that her grandson was in need of the money. The grandmother then called the grandson's father to confirm that the kid was safe, and indeed this was a scam. The next call was to Kingston Police, who helped set up a sting to catch this criminal, and it worked. You can read all about it online right now at kingstonist.com. A recent study by the Canadian Union of Public Employees, also known as CUPE, has revealed a recent surge in violence and hate-based offenses against frontline hospital workers, including those right here in Kingston. The poll that ran from May 17th to the 24th showed results that had a disturbing pandemic surge in physical and sexual violence against women and racially motivated attacks. There was a large increase in the use of weapons like guns and knives against hospital staff, according to the union. The poll found 71% of Eastern Ontario respondents experienced physical violence. That is 8% higher than the provincial average. CUPE says the surge in violence against women is jarring against the backdrop of severe unprecedented staff shortages and vacancies in Ontario hospitals, which they say have the fewest staff and beds compared to the population of any developed economy. The Agnes Etherington Art Centre has a new look. The boring brick facade has been covered with colorful, bright, and meaningful graffiti art curated by Kingston artist Oriah Scott. And lastly, Kingston Frontenac's Shane Wright is headed to Seattle after he was drafted by the Seattle Kraken in a 4th overall pick in the NHL draft on Thursday, July 7th. Wright was widely expected to be one of the first picks in the draft this year, and there he is. For more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit Kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.